Hello students, let us discuss compounds of sodium. Okay, so means here we have the sodium compounds. So in our textbook we have 4 compounds. That is, first one is sodium carbonate. It has another name as what? Washing soda. Let us see the formula is what? Na2CO3 10H2O. Next we have sodium hydroxide. Another name we have caustic soda. And what is the formula is means NaOH. Next, sodium chloride. It has the name as salt, table salt. Already you know very well. The formula is sodium NaCl. Next we have sodium bicarbonate or baking soda. The formula is what? NaHCO3. Now let us discuss all the compounds one by one. So first here how we are going to prepare the sodium carbonate or washing soda means here we have the name of the process is what? Solvay process. So you can prepare the sodium carbonate by using the Solvay process. So in this process what happen here? Sodium chloride react with the ammonium bicarbonate and it's going to precipitate as a what? Sodium bicarbonate. So in that here sodium bicarbonate, how you are going to prepare means passing CO2 in a concentrated sodium chloride NaCl saturated with the ammonia. Okay, then after that here what happened? Ammonium carbonate is converted into ammonium bicarbonate. Here first I want to go for the equations. Let us see the equations here. So ammonia, water and CO2 gives rise to ammonium carbonate. Okay. This ammonium carbonate we have to convert into ammonium bicarbonate. So now what you are doing now? This ammonium carbonate, water, CO2 gives rise to ammonium bicarbonate. These ammonium bicarbonates we are going to convert into what? Sodium bicarbonate. How means? Ammonium bicarbonate and reaction with the sodium chloride gives rise to ammonium chloride and sodium bicarbonate. Why? Because means sodium bicarbonate is going to what? Separate as a crystals. Okay. So the separated sodium crystals you are going for the heating. As you know very well, the well-known equation, when you heat the bicarbonates are converted into carbonates with the what? CO2 and H2O. So now what happened? Sodium bicarbonate is converted into sodium carbonate with the H2O and water. So in this process what happened? We are going to regenerate the here we are going for the regeneration of ammonia. Okay. So why we have to go for the ammonia means here you can see here we are going to use the ammonia, isn't it? This we are going to regenerate. How means? Here what we have here, we have the you can see by you are going to regenerate with the what? Calcium hydroxide. So here what we are having ammonium chloride, this ammonium chloride and reaction with the calcium hydroxide gives rise to ammonia, calcium chloride and water. Okay, this ammonia you are going to use for the what? Regeneration means again you are going to use, that is called what? Regeneration. So simply what? First you are going to prepare the ammonium carbonate. The ammonium is carbonate is converted into ammonium bicarbonate. This ammonium bicarbonate converted into sodium bicarbonate. This sodium bicarbonate on heating gives rise to sodium carbonate, H2O and CO2. So here what is in this process is sodium chloride reacted with the ammonium bicarbonate. This is the step. Okay. Sodium chloride reacted with the ammonium bicarbonate and going to precipitate by low soluble sodium bicarbonate. This is what? Low soluble sodium bicarbonate. Solubility is less, so you are going to separate. If its solubility more, we are not going to separate. Or it is somewhat difficult to separate. So that is the plus point here to prepare the what? Sodium bicarbonate. So to prepare the sodium carbonate by using the what? Sodium bicarbonate. Here in this process Solvay method, here we cannot prepare what? Potassium carbonate here. Now what we prepare by using the Solvay process, we prepare the sodium carbonate, isn't it? Okay. But here by using the Solvay process, you cannot prepare the potassium carbonate. Why? Because means what we are doing, simply, for example, we want to prepare the potassium carbonate, means we need the what? Potassium bicarbonate, isn't it? So here what happened, here the solubility of potassium carbonate somewhat more, okay. So here potassium hydrogen carbonate is too soluble to be precipitated out by the addition of ammonium hydrogen carbonate to saturated solution of potassium chloride. What is the meaning of here means? For example, if you want to prepare the potassium carbonate, means in this step what we are doing here, here we have the ammonium bicarbonate, isn't it? Okay, ammonium bicarbonate. So with that, here instead of sodium chloride we have to add the potassium chloride. So what you are going to get here, ammonium chloride, and along with the what, you are going to get the potassium bicarbonate. So now what happened here, plus point is what, this sodium bicarbonate solubility is less, so you are going to separate out easily. But here solubility of potassium bicarbonate is more, so it is difficult to separate out. So this is the problem. So we cannot prepare the potassium bicarbonate by using the what? So we have to first separate what? Potassium bicarbonate. After that, what happened? This potassium bicarbonate going for the decomposition and gives rise to, like our sodium carbonate is also giving to potassium carbonate, water and H2O. So this is the problem. So that's why we cannot prepare the potassium carbonate by using the word Solvay process. We are going to prepare only sodium carbonate. Now let us see the properties here. So if you see the properties, it is a white crystalline solid. Okay, means you know the crystals. It has in the what? White color and crystalline solid. Here it's going to exist as a decahydrate. Deca means what? 10. Okay, that we are going to learn again in the organic chemistry also. Decahydrate. Hydrate means water. See here, you can see sodium carbonate along with the 10 water molecules. It is called as a what? Washing soda, and it is soluble in water. Okay, already we know very well, to remove all of what? Temporary hardness of water, we are going to use by using the what? Sodium carbonates. So it is soluble in the water. Now when decahydrate, mean this one. Okay, so this one. Okay, now decahydrate, when heated it loses the water molecule and forms the monohydrate. Okay, so what happened here, this is a decahydrate, means we have the 10 water molecule. When you heat at 373 Kelvin, see it is going to lose the first 9 water molecule, we have the only one. Okay, this is called what? Monohydrate. Mono means what? 1. Okay, deca means 10, mono means what? 1. Here we have the one water molecule, this is called monohydrate. After you go for the heating more than 373, what happened? Is going to lose the all water molecule. It is called as a what? Soda ash. Okay. So here decahydrate, when heated it lost the water molecule and formed the monohydrate. This is the monohydrate. This monohydrate again on heating above 373 Kelvin forms the anhydrates. Anhydrates means what? It is going to lose the all water molecule. Means we don't have any water molecule. That is called anhydrous state. Okay, that is called soda ash. It is also what? White powder. Okay, this is a white powder. Now sodium carbonate solution is alkaline, nothing but basic in nature, because it undergo anionic hydrolysis. Simple, what does here mean? For example, now this is the what? We have the sodium carbonate, isn't it? Okay, now if you go for the hydrolysis, nothing but addition of water. So what you are going to get here? You are going to get the sodium bicarbonate along with the what? You are going to get the here sodium hydroxide, NaOH, isn't it? Okay, so here if you see here, so as you know very well, sodium hydroxide is a what? Strong base. So it is a what? Weak one. This is a weak as acid salt. This is okay. So because of presence of this strong base, it having the what? Basic in nature. Basic in nature means, as you know very well, pH should be more than 7. Here if you write the ionic equation, this is one. Okay, for this, for example, if you write the ionic equation, what? Here we have CO3 minus 2. For water we have as such. Here if you go for the leaves of potassium, you are going to get the HCO3 minus. Here we have the, if you lose the sodium, you are going to get the OH minus. Okay, this is the ionic equation. Simply water means here we have the strong base, because of that reason it having the what, pH is more than 7 and having the basic in nature. Next we have uses. Okay, it is going to use for the manufacturing of glass, as you know very well, glass, and borax, caustic soda. Caustic soda nothing but what, sodium hydroxide. Okay, borax mean nothing but this is a boron compound that we will discuss in the group 13. Okay, and it's also used in the paper, paints and textile industry, and it is well known, as you know very well, we are going to use for softening of water. Okay, in that we already discussed methods to removal of permanent hardness of water. Okay, we have temporary and permanent. In that we already discussed, for the permanent hardness of water we are going to use the sodium carbonate, and it is also used in the what, in laundries, and it is also what, important reagent for the what, in the lab, qualitative and quantitative. Okay, and as I think you know very well difference between these two words. Okay, qualitative means what, how much quantity. Quantity means what, this number, how much quantity. Okay, that for that also we are going to use the sodium carbonate. So this is about the what, sodium carbonate.